Well, Tom, welcome back to the team today, but unfortunately it didn't quite go your way.
No, I think it's been a recurring theme across the season. We've done ourselves more than justice over 90 minutes. Just mistakes are costing us, not putting chances away are costing us, and just a lack of nous really to get ourselves over the line. I think it's not through a lack of effort really. It's just a bit naivety, but it'll come definitely.
We spoke to your manager just before. He talked about decisive moments, and the last few games they've had these decisive moments when you're level and they're getting goals through deflections or going ahead again. Very much the case again today, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the first two goals I've blocked, in that one's flew in the top corner, the one's flew in the bottom corner. So that's the type of stuff that goes against you when you're bottom of the league. I just think we lost our way. Maybe last 20-25 minutes, run out a bit of steam. It's been a long week for the lads, but it's no excuse. I think the situation we're in, the fans deserve us to be crawling off the pitch. You know what I mean? That's how I've always played. So I think that's got to be the case every week. We've got to be hands and knees crawling off the pitch, giving everything we can to at least avoid those goals in the last 25 minutes.
There were positives, weren't there? You went toe to toe with a really, really good team for most of that game today.
Yeah, definitely. There's no one in this league we fear, really. Especially at home. I thought the crowd were excellent today. It's my first. I know I've played here on the season. It's my first real experience of this crowd. And I thought they were brilliant. When they get behind you, and it really felt like we had momentum in the game. We were going to go on and win it. It's just them little moments and games that you need to stick together and get through, and then push on again. But like I say, it'll definitely come. We just need to stick together as a group of lads. The staff have been positive. The fans clapping us off at the end. It makes it a bit easier to get your head round it and go again next week.
The league table, your bottom, doesn't look great. How do you look at that and reflect on that as a week? Do you just ignore it and just crack on?
I don't think ignore it. I think we've got a nice little break now, 2 weeks without league action. We've got the FA Cup next week, so let's just put all our eggs in that basket and go for the next game. I think it's one game at a time. We can't think too much about the league. It's still October. I've been in teams where you can be top of the league in October and then end up near the bottom, vice versa. So it's obviously not great. We're not ignoring it. We're not brushing it under the carpet. We know what situation we're in. But for two weeks away from the league now, let's attack the FA Cup, gain some momentum from that, and then go into the next league game.
And on a personal level, back in the team today, are you feeling good apart from being smashed in the face after about 5 minutes?
Yeah, I can't hear from out my left ear, but yeah, I just love playing football. If I'm honest with you, I had 7 weeks out and was straight in at Barrow, which was our first win. So it's been a bit of a frustrating time for me in and out the team, but I feel fit, I feel ready, I'm hungry to help the team, to help the football club, to help the fans. So I obviously the result is the result, but I loved being back out there, playing the way I do, heart on sleeve, running about. I enjoyed it, yeah.
You mentioned it there before, FA Cup next week. Running the FA Cup can do teams all sorts of goods, can't it?
Yeah, I think it's big for the morale, for confidence. I've been on the wrong end of FA Cup ties like that, and it's not nice. So we by no means going down there thinking like we're going to turn up and win. It's going to be a horrible game, tough game, where we're going to have to perform at our best to win. But it's a nice little distraction for the lads. A bit of, I wouldn't say the pressure's off, but a different kind of pressure to deal with. So yeah, everyone will be looking forward to it. We'll go down and treat it like any other game.